Well, as the weather gets colder, a lot of us crave richer, warmer foods. And who better to give us some inspiration in the kitchen this morning than Samira Mohyeddin? She is the co-owner of Banu Eatery and Commissary. Back again. So great to see you, my friend. I am just so sad I'm not going to be able to try this dish today. How are you?
Good, Anne-Marie. How are you doing? I can't see you, but I miss you.
Okay, well, I miss you too. Let's get started. Let's get cooking. First of all, tell us about this stew. What's it called?
So today we're making khoresh de qeime, and I'll give you a minute to absorb that. It is a very hearty, lovely dish. It's made with yellow split peas, stewing beef, tomato, sun-dried lime, and potatoes on top. We're making little matchstick fries.
Ooh, it sounds so hearty and so delicious. You mentioned a sun-dried lime. What kind of flavor does that add?
So this has a really, I'll just show this to you. This has a really earthy, complex flavor, and it adds a really nice tang to it. And I've put these in some
Who's your
water.
camera
I'm
person
just
today,
soaking
Samira?
them. Oh, my partner Heidi, she's lovely.
She's doing a good job. Thanks, Heidi.
She is.
So sorry, you soak it in some water?
Yeah, we're just soaking these in some water. And what I've done here, I'm just going to start putting this all in. I've got some diced onions. I'm going to put them in the pot here with a little bit of oil. I'm just going to start stirring that off.
Oh, it sounds good already. I can hear the sizzle.
And then I'm going to add my stewing beef. And the word qeime means 1-inch cubed beef. It's very specific about what size you want the beef at. Yes. Qeime means little pieces of meat. So I'm just going to start doing that. And as this is going on, go ahead.
I was going to say, one of the things I've learned about you, and I learn something new every time that we cook together, is that Iranian cuisine is very seasonal, and they do the majority of their dishes are based on what's being harvested, what is available at that time.
Yes. I mean, being in Canada, that's sort of a challenge, but we try to still eat with the season. So this is something that's really, I mean, even the colors, you look at it, these scream fall, right? The yellow split peas, the tomato, everything screams fall. So now I'm going to add my turmeric. Again, a beautiful color. You get that lovely orange color. Then I'm going to add the brown cinnamon. And you want to stir
I
all
wish
of
I could
that
smell
together.
that.
It smells divine in here.
I bet.
We're just going to let that go. And then I'm going to add a little bit of tomato paste. So put that in. And this is something that you can put on the stove and cook for. It cooks for about 2.5 hours.
Oh, would smell so good, and I bet taste even better. What other steps do you have left, Samira?
So I have what I've done here, and that's going to cook off. So what we're going to do with these sun-dried limes is we're just going to poke them a little bit with a fork before we add them into the pot. So we're going to add those in. And then I'm going to add my yellow split peas.
Does it taste like lime?
Oh, very much so. But it has a more sort of earthy, complex flavor. It's like lime jacked up, you know? So I'm going to get that in here and let that all go. And while this is happening, because we're going to top this stew off with some beautiful matchstick fries, if you want to come in closer a little bit, darling.
Ooh,
and you can see these fries, that these are done with a mandolin. And we're going to top this off after. So while the stew is cooking, you want to just make your fries. You're going to use a mandolin to cut them really thin. You want them sort of matchstick style. Put them in some water. And then while this is cooking, just fry off your French fries. And you're going to top off the stew with those fries. And again, that gives it a beautiful texture. And I'm just going to show you here. I have
Samira,
some
can
here.
You show me? Yeah, you have some there. Can you show me the finished product? Because we are just about out of time.
This is our hero.
Ooh, that looks good.
Right there. And what you're going to do is you want to serve this with some beautiful saffron rice. So you take some of the rice and just take some of this beautiful stew and add it on top.
Ooh.
Just like this. And this is the finished product. And if you were here, I'd give you some.
Oh, and now you're going to make me feel bad by eating. Yeah, cheers to you, my friend. And congratulations for how Banu has managed to work through the pandemic and do all of their pivots. I'm so proud of you.
We've
I'm
been
glad to
doing
see
our
that you guys
best.
are doing well.
Thank you
You're
very
doing a
much.
great
I
job.
appreciate
Samira,
it.
thank you so much.
Lovely to see you.
All
Or
right, when
not
your
see you in
morning,
this case.
lovely to see you. Yeah, lovely to see you too.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.